Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. My channel is all about things makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, all kinds of makeup related content. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications of uploads. So today's video is me testing out some new drugstore finds. These are new drugstore products I purchased myself from Ulta, the website. And they came in like a week ago. I kind of used them here and there in some of my makeup recently, but I wanted to film an actual video of my opinion of these new drugstore products. So first I'll be reviewing are the two primers. I have the Essence Poreless Partner Primer and I have the Flower Beauty Smooth Skin Smoothie Radiant Glow Primer. I also have the Wet n Wild Essence Powder, which I have not heard many people talk about, and you'll just have to watch the video on how I feel about this. But I also have the Wet n Wild Nude Illusion Lock and Shine Lipstick. I have the Flower Beauty Plump Lip Gloss Stick. And I have the Essence Fix a Boss Fix It Brow. And I have the Essence Baby Got Blush Tickle Me Pink little blush stick. So we're just gonna jump right into the full face tutorial. I'm using these products mixed with other products and I'm just giving my opinion and review of these new drugstore products. I have two primers. I have the Flower Beauty Skin Smoothie Radiant Glow Primer and I have the Essence Poreless Partner Primer Mattifying and Blurring with Niacinamide, that primer. I was gonna do another like tutorial, first impression, whatever, with all these products using this foundation and this concealer. However, if you saw my review video, the shades of these are just not good and I've had trouble getting this to work with my skin tone, so I'm not gonna use those, but I have a whole review of that foundation. And I'll have it linked below. So I'm gonna do half my face with the Skin Smoothie Radiant Primer on this side, and the other half is going to be the Poreless Partner Primer. So I have used these a little bit. The Poreless Partner Primer, it says mattifying and blurring with niacinamide. It comes out in this gel, like this pink, clear, no, why is it not focusing? Do you see that? The pink, clear gel. I find that any kind of primer that says mattifying, that it doesn't really mattify me and actually makes me more oily. So I really have just been avoiding most of those primers altogether. But this one, when I've been testing it out, it actually does completely hide my pores, like it really does. But I feel like it made my skin like super slick and my foundation wasn't lasting on my skin, it was just like sliding off. So I was like, I don't know how I usually feel about primers that say poreless, mattifying, but this one says Skin Smoothie Radiant Glow Primer. There was a primer that I used on my channel, I forget what it was called. It was like a pink dropper, and I was like, this is not gonna work for my skin. I know my skin, I'm pretty oily, it's not gonna work, but I actually ended up loving it. It was so good. So I'm gonna do one pump of this. It's like a pink shimmery, feels like a lotion. It feels really nice actually. The Essence one also felt really nice, and the Essence one actually had like a really nice high-end smell to it. It smelled really good. So I'm just gonna blend this in. This feels so nice on the skin. It feels very, very nice, and it feels very like high-end. They both feel high-end, which really surprised me for a drugstore primer. I don't know. And the smell, I don't know, this one doesn't really have a smell. The other one has a very nice smell. So those are the two primers. I personally love my Milani SPF BFF drugstore primer. I'm really low on this, and since I just bought those two primers, I'm trying not to buy another one. But this one, you have sunscreen primer, it's a lotion, it's literally the best primer. So hopefully one of these two will be just as good. The primer is on. I'm now gonna go in with my foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade, what is this, Vanilla? And, oh no, it's Ivory, 410, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have the L'Oreal Infallible foundation all over my skin. I'm now just gonna go in with some concealer. This is some Il Makiage 2.5 Flawless what is this called? F-U-C-K, I'm Flawless is what this is called. Just gonna put some concealer on, and I do like it. It's a really good concealer, and I just haven't really been using it. Blend this out. Okay, so I'm really excited to go with this Tickle Me Pink blush. It is the Baby Got blush in the shade Tickle Pink. Mine came without the lid in the box from Ulta. I ordered mine online and it had, the lid was just in the box, not on top, but the product was like all the way down. So mine might be dried out, I don't know, but I've been using it and I don't know, I've liked it so far. So you can either get your brush wet with some setting spray, get your sponge wet with some setting spray, or you can just go straight in. I'm just gonna try and go straight in. So that's how I like to apply these products. I don't like to pat them on my face because, I don't know, sometimes that works for me, sometimes it doesn't. I'd rather go with a sponge. I feel like I have more control, especially if the product is super pigmented like the Rare Beauty blushes. So I'm going to apply Baby Got blush. I'm gonna just pat it around here. I'm gonna go in with some powder, blush, and bronzer, so I wanna do this before I apply those. And look how pretty, like I'm telling you, I was not expecting to like this blush that much. I thought it would be like too dewy, but really it is to me that perfect baby pink blush. It's only $4.99. I've heard of some people review and talk about it, but I think it's really nice and really pretty. But I am also applying mine with a sponge. I'm not sure if people are applying it straight on and blending it out if they like it, but this is the method I think that works for me and how I prefer to use my cream blushes and bronzers and highlighters. So there we go, just patting it out like that, so pretty. Tickle Me Pink is a stunning baby pink baby doll shade. And I really, really like this. I might have to go with some concealer on top of this to really like tone it down because it is, you know, pretty pink and I am putting a lot on. But when the last couple times I've been using this, I've been putting some setting or translucent powder on top. That's really toned it down. So I like it. I don't know, I love it. I think it's really pretty. It does kind of have a fruity smell, but how cute is this? Tickle Me Pink. So I'm just gonna pat some of my Il Makiage concealer here. And I'm just gonna pat this out here. And look how that really just like toned down that blush that was like kind of too close to the eye area. Very pretty. So I'm just gonna take whatever's left on the sponge, tap out a little here. Then I'm gonna take the Essence Wet n Wild powder. This powder, the Essence powder by Wet n Wild, this is like $5, I believe. Actually, I think it's more than that. I think it's like $8. It's so soft. Like when you put it between your two fingers and you just like rub it like this, it's like flour, soft, creamy powder. It's not creamy, it's just like so soft. Like I can't even explain it. It's something I've like for drugstore, it's unreal. Like the softness of this powder, and no one's really been talking about this, but I got this from Ulta online. So I am going to make sure my concealer has no creases. And I'm going to blend this underneath my eyes. Just a touch of this right now. And then I'm going to go in with some of my translucent setting powder. And then I'm going to go back in with this again. But it is truly insanely soft and beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to set my whole face with the translucent powder one size. I'm just going to set this all over. I was going to buy the Baked Blushes by Essence and try those out, and I wish I did. Because like the reviews for those blushes are crazy. They're super pigmented on video, and I would love to have tried those out. So I might pick those up too sometime soon. I'm gonna go back in with the Essence powder, and I'm just gonna go in on a little puffer here. And I'm just gonna pat this underneath my eyes. I did this last time I used it and I just really like the way it looked. But see how like white it is? I just don't know how this would look on other skin tones. Because as soon as I blend it away, it will literally blend into nothing like a translucent powder. But I still am just not, I don't know. Because it is very light, you know? But I'm telling you, like the powder feel of the powder is insane. Like it is the butteriest, just nicest drugstore pressed finishing powder ever. With the Essence powder, it says it smooths, conditions, refines pores, balances, and it's a pre and post makeup product. It says it's a primer finish powder and a base essence. Wait. Yeah, I don't get it because I would never put powder on before foundation, but as a finishing powder, I really, really like it. Like I said, it's buttery smooth, but you do get a pretty thin pan of it. You know what I mean? Like it's a big pan this way, but it's really thin that way. But I do like it. Sticking with the drugstore theme, I'm gonna go on some City Bronzer by Maybelline. My City Bronzer is almost mixed up. Just gonna blend a little bit of warmth up here in my forehead. So for blush, I'm just gonna top off some Milani Luminoso because I feel like the luminosity and this corally blush is perfect with the Tickle Me Pink Baby Doll Pink blush. And just like that, they look so good together. So far, I think that cream blush is like my favorite product. Even though I definitely don't use cream blushes every day. I prefer powder brushes, I know. All right, so for highlighter, I'm gonna go with the Essence Baked Highlighter. Again, this is probably all gonna be sped up, so I don't have to waste time on products that aren't new that I am reviewing. And then next I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. brow pencil. Again, this is not a new product. So next is this brow gel. It's a really, so I have been using some of these products before this video, but it is like very, it comes off so much brow gel and it just doesn't, it doesn't work. Like you literally, all your brows get wet and it's not really like gelling them. They're just like wet and not cute. So I'm just gonna get all the stuff off the brush, just like kind of defeats the purpose. And I wanna go with a really like less product spoolie, and I'm just gonna brush them lightly because it does like hold them into place, but I just really can't stand the applicator, how much product is on the applicator, but it does do the job. I just try not to get my brows that wet. Because at least if I got them super gelled up, I would have like a smaller spoolie and I could get them to go where I want them to. Because you can kind of see there how gelled up that is, and that's just like not cute. Like it's not cute. Like it's just not cute. Like what the hell? So like I like the way they hold my brows, but I've been finding myself doing other things to like get, see, then I have brow gel up here and it's just a whole, all right, I'm done messing with them. But yeah, an affordable, good liquid product in here, but the applicator, just not my favorite. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face with some Milani setting spray. This is my favorite setting spray. I literally like cannot get enough of Milani setting spray. So good. I need a new one, but I literally go through them so fast. And I'm really liking the way this is looking. The primer with the foundation, like they look the same on both sides, I feel like. So no issues there. Very nice. So I'm just gonna brush my eyelids and make sure there's any setting spray. It's like not creasing or anything. And I'm just gonna go in and do an eye look really quick with the That's Taupe palette by ColourPop. And again, this will be sped up. Alright, so I just did some eyeshadow. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Alright, so I just did some eyeshadow and I curled my lashes, and now I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm gonna go with some black eyeliner on my bottom waterline. Take a little bit of that highlight on my finger and just highlight my inner corner. I have a little speck of mascara here, but I'm gonna get that once it dries. So next I'm gonna go in with some Gingerbread LA Girl lip liner. This is some of my favorite lip liners. I actually have a whole video on my favorite new lip liners, and I'll have that linked below. So I have my Gingerbread lip liner on. So next I'm gonna go with the Wet n Wild Lock and Shine Mega Last lip liner, or sorry, liquid lip. This is the Nude Illusion. So this is like the NYX, gosh, what are they called? I did a whole video on them. The NYX ones though, like the NYX long lasting ones. So I'm just gonna apply this. It's like a pinkish peach orange, like a, I don't know, like a pinky nudish peach shade. So the first time I tried this on, it was a little bit patchy. It doesn't look that patchy, and I used it this time. A little bit down here. See patchiness? So the NYX one, I'm gonna pull out the one I own. What's it called? Shine Loud. The NYX one, you put it on your lips and it feels like you're wearing absolutely nothing. It is like the thinnest, unique, nicest thing. But I feel like they don't have many nude shades. It's more of like a bold lip color. But this, like, do you see that? Like, no. That is not cute. No. Like, no. I don't like that at all. And I'm letting it dry. And it seems like the color too, I'm not really a fan of, but like letting it dry. I cannot tell if it's getting better or worse, but I don't like that. And the NYX one doesn't do that. And it's already like, it's like breaking up because obviously like it's sticking to my top lip. So it's causing it to break up like that. But like the lip liner with this is like, no, it's not cute. It looks very not good. Like with the lip liner. I mean, I guess it's getting a little better. 12-hour wear. Yeah, this is probably, it feels like it's gonna be really hard to get off. And I'm going to the gym after this, so not good. But I'm gonna go ahead, whoa, and just put the gloss on. But I don't know, I don't like it. So the gloss is very nice. The applicator sucks. The applicator is like a nail brush applicator, and it sucks. So definitely. The next one is way better. It feels like there's something heavy on my lips. Like not so much now with the gloss on, I feel like I feel that, but like, no. The NYX Shine Loud, so good. The Wet n Wild version, no. It's just a no. That is an absolute no. No. I'm curious to what this gloss, yeah, I guess the glosses are very similar. Alright, so I'm trying to take off that lipstick because it's just not It's not cute. The NYX one is better. Like I think the Maybelline one, like it looked pretty with the gloss. It did. But I know there's better products out there that have like the same makeup. And I just don't like that it looks down here. I just don't like it at all. But I have another lip product and it is the Flower Beauty Plumping Gloss. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the Harajuku Tarte Gloss, which I love. I bought 2 of these. They're like $20 each and I bought 2 of them, which is like huge for me. And they do plump. They are beautiful, glossy, amazing. These are super viral and these are actually worth it. So the Flower Beauty kind of tried to do the same thing here with this. And I would have to say the Tarte one is better. It is. It's just better and glossier. The plumping's better. The shades are better, way more pigmented. And yes. So the Flower Beauty ones are good, however. So I'm just going to pump it up there and put it on. The Flower Beauty ones are really good. They're nice, they're glossy, they're pretty. The plumpiness though, like they're glossy, they're pretty and everything, but I prefer my Tarte gloss over these any day of the week. But they are an affordable option. But if you were expecting to buy this and have this be a dupe for the Tarte one, it's just not a dupe. They're similar, but they are not duplicates. Alright guys, that completes my review of these new drugstore products. I purchased these myself. I just wanted to like try them out in a video using them with other makeup. And I would say the only loser, of course, is this Wet n Wild lipstick. Like, no. Don't think I will use this again. These other ones, like the brow gel, is really, like, I'd also give it an F because it's just the applicator. Like, that's everything. So, yeah. But thanks so much for watching. I love doing videos like this. I want to do more on my channel. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video.